So yeah.
Okay.
Gotta make sure the light.
Hold on. I gotta make sure that this shit right here is not. Your lens is on the bottom instead of flipped around.
Yeah.
And their shit is right here. So.
You want to flip it to the other side.
I dropped
I mean, we might be good as long as everyone upper body is visible.
Hey.
All right, we're in here, guys.
We in here.
Sunshine Goddess crew, baby.
This is the Lift Podcast, Humble Renaissance. Now, I mean, Lift the Lift Podcast, Social Sundays. You can find us on YouTube. Hey, we lit in the building. Damn. That's crazy.
Hey. Thank you guys for being here.
Nah, because it's like, this show is about, like, look at the video. Like, they can't even see us in that shit. It's like, it's only them two, which is so cute. This shit cute as fuck.
I'm sorry, we are.
Like, we about to interview them for America's Top Model.
Yes, we did.
All right, so listen. This is Julius the Humble from the Live Podcast, Social Sundays. I'm here with my partner, Metro North. This is my co-host. And today is a very special day. I mean, we've been working with these two beautiful young ladies for some time. Shay Glizzy, you know what I'm saying? You've seen her on the show before a few times. That's the big broadcaster right there. She got the Beagle, the Live Me, all of that. And then we got, then we got the cat, Miss Sunshine Goddess333 LLC.
Holla at your girl, guys.
Hell yeah. So today we're gonna show some love and respect to these two ladies. And also we're gonna have an interview with a young rapper by the name of New Era. You know what I'm saying? And me, I'm Julius the Humble from Humble Renaissance. You know, I've been doing my thing for a little bit. Got my own little security business, a Helen business, and also a podcast business that I share with my partner Metro right here. And I'm gonna pass the mic to Metro so he can talk to you guys about some of the other things that he got going on.
I ain't got shit going on other than Social Sundays.
Hey.
That's it right there. I got some shit out right now, some music, some new music. What's next out right now? SoundCloud and other platforms and shit. But like he said, we here to introduce these young ladies here. You feel me? He covered it all. I ain't really got shit to say. I ain't got nothing else going on other than Social Sundays. Tap the fuck in.
Tap in.
Like, comment, subscribe, all that shit.
Thank you for being
You feel me?
here.
Blanco. Alright. So yeah, definitely we popping in the building. You know, New Era in the building. Everybody clap it up for New Era. So yeah, I want to start today with Miss Shay Glizzy. So tell us a little bit about yourself. You know, give us a little introduction on who you are, and and the things that you do.
What's up? No, I'm kidding. Hey y'all, I'm Shay Glizzy, known on Bigo and Live News, Swift. They know. Hey y'all, thank y'all for being here with me today. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know the vibes. But I'm a podcaster and a broadcaster. I broadcast on Live Me and Bigo. I promote myself as well on Facebook. I don't know. I enjoy talking to people. I love people for real. It was a lot of things that I went through and I felt like I wanted to just talk to somebody. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't really feel like, people in my physical life wanted to hear what I had to say. So I had to make my own path and let my voice be heard for real. Because somebody gonna listen to it. You know what I'm saying? You may not want to hear it, but somebody do. So that's basically how I started my journey. I'm 31. I do have 3 beautiful children. And I appreciate y'all for being here.
Oh, like that. Appreciate that. Know what I mean, I respect it too. Know what I mean, I was talking with Joe Cook earlier, and he was saying a whole lot about how he respects your story. He said, "Yo, Shay got a story to tell, and I like it." He said, "Man, she always showing support, and I'm always behind her."
I appreciate
Know what I mean,
it. Thank you. I appreciate that.
word up. And then we got Miss Sunshine Goddess over here.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey.
this Miss YouTuber over here, Miss Big YouTuber.
Hey guys.
I'm gonna pass the mic, let her talk for herself.
Hey guys, Sunshine Goddess333. So that's like my signature, but I don't even know how I started tarot. So I just started YouTube to talk about spiritual awakening because it's a transformation drastic thing that happens in your life. So you can't be the only person going through that, right? So um the phases, the journey, the different things, I just opened up and said somebody out there can share the same story. So I still don't remember how I got tarot cards. So that was the biggest thing. And I don't need them. They're just a tool, to show the answers and everything. But it's a calling. I've been had on my life forever. I tell my family, oh, about the ghost. They would not believe me. But now I do mediumships and, just using the energy and rituals and everything to just deliver messages, like work for God every day. I work for God. That's literally what my job title. And I work for God. I do a job. I deliver a message. I provide confirmation, clarity, and then in return, I'm taken care of. Worry, not worry. Worry never, ever. So now that I could do this and share some stories and open up to other people and help and guide, and that's what I'm doing. So yes, on the podcast too, baby. Thank you guys for being here everywhere. We're all over the world right now on all these things, but thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it, and I'm looking forward to us opening up more. Shay, this is fun with Shay.
Yes,
It's fun already. It's different. It's different, Julius and Metro. So it's like working with these guys is different. It's like a different lane for this. So yes, let's do this podcast. I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
Hey, and we also have a partner by the name of Kwani B. She does the sports analyst, but she's not going to be on camera today. Catch her next week, though.
Period. That part next
Okay.
week.
Definitely. You know what I'm
Period.
saying?
Show up for that part.
Yes, yes. Make sure y'all here next week.
Word up.
Sorry, your day.
So, I want to start off with Shay. Please explain to us about some of your broadcasting, just in general. What you say you were broadcasting, I mean, so tell us the many different platforms that you have.
With me being a broadcaster, I don't travel much, right? So I feel like the things that I have to say is not only for people here in America. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I want people to know how I feel all over the world. So I feel like I had to find a platform where you could talk with people all over the world. And that's what I did. Multiple platforms. But it really do be people out there that really will listen. And you don't know how you will impact somebody else. And how people will just spend money on you, I guess, in a sense, kind of to make it simple. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, they really support the things you got going on. They want you to get up and talk to them. They want you to get up and motivate them. It's people that get up every day and they go to work. My streaming time is like really between 4:30 and 6:30 in the morning. It's people that really get up and they need me to talk to them for real. Like really. They'll open up to you and tell you personal things that they probably never even told their own mother. But you just got to come at it with an open heart. And you really, I don't know. See, for me, I didn't get into it to make money or anything like that. And I made a lot of money and I still make money and I appreciate everybody. But at the same time, it's like when you really just have a passion in your heart and you have drive and people see that drive and they see that passion and they can't put that support in others because other people don't have that drive. They're really not doing nothing. You get what I'm saying? Or want to do something with themselves or how they feel. So if you give other people a direction, you get what I'm saying? Some type of guidance and whatever it may be. I feel like, it got me to where I am. And I really do have a lot of supporters. and I appreciate them for real. I really didn't think that people would give me money. That sounds kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would they give me money? Like, it's celebrities out here for real. So, but you really see how it don't matter if a person is all on TV and everything else. You can't tell me that I'm not a billionaire. I just ain't got the $1 billion yet. But I'm a billionaire too. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just depends on who you are. Believe in who you are. Don't let nobody take away from who you are. I really promote a lot of things with self. Because you can't really care about what people say. People they project. You get what I'm saying? So when somebody come up and they ain't eat in the morning and they got an attitude, that's why they doing all that with you. But it be real, So it's like, nah, you got to go be around people that really like how you doing, how you feeling. Like, they'll really talk to you, make you feel like you're really a person. Like, you're not just, they don't want to joke on you, clown on you. That's not cute and that doesn't feel good. Some people thrive off the feeling of embarrassment, embarrassing somebody, talking down on somebody. Oh, your hair ain't done, your shoes ain't right. You get what I'm saying? That's not realistic, because at the end of the day, whoever you are inside, it'll shine in different ways. So am I a better person when I'm up here around a bunch of celebrities with $1 million? No, I think I'm still that same person, but you just didn't believe in my goals. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I was just
Okay. Yo, Joker, come here real quick. All right, and then also, please explain to the crowd a little bit about the Sorry to Hear That radio show. Talk about that real quick.
Okay, so my Sorry to Hear That, that's my brand. That is who I am. I actually came up with that because I was at work and I felt like, you had to deal with certain situations a certain way. So a person used to say that to me all the time. They used to pick a little trouble. You at work, you got that one person that's always in your business, but they ain't got no business being in your business. Yeah, that's kind of how it was. So they used to be like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. So I just changed it around, like, for real. And it used to piss me off. So, at work, you can't curse. You can't be like, rude, ignorant, none of those things. So every time that person came and talked to me, I used to be like, sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, mad hard, and just walk away. But it became like a phrase of life. So when I used to be upset, I used to say it all the time. But it kind of like grew on people. You know what I'm saying? So they know me as big sorry to hear that. They know that. Sorry to hear that. But it applies in all situations, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? Whatever problems, how people call you on the phone and they try to tell you about their issues and all that stuff. Sorry to hear that. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Sometimes we compensate for people in their lives, and we need to just mind our manners. Sometimes you just got to be there and be an ear. Mind your business. You know what I'm saying? If they spend their money wrong, but they want to borrow money from you, don't enable them. Why would I do that? You about to blow this money too. You ain't gonna give it back. Like, it's just that simple. Like, I think that you should always promote yourself, and make the best decisions for yourself. And like I always say, I'm sorry to hear that. I do have Sorry to Hear That radio podcast on Spotify. And I have like some special guests there or whatever, but it is $4.99 a month. The reason why I put my podcast on Spotify is because you can say however you feel up there, especially when it's locked and people have to pay your own personal subscribers or whatever. You won't get demonetized for that. I don't like that. I don't like to be silenced. It's just my voice and my opinion. So I only rock out with people that rock out with me. You don't have to hear nothing I got to say. But for the people that do, I got a place in the platform for you to hear other things. You get what I'm saying? And to leave comments. You can leave comments, questions, suggestions, any of that stuff. But I just made that another platform for my voice. And it's audio. So it doesn't matter if I'm sitting here looking like this or I ain't even get dressed. I can still do my show. It don't matter. So that's why I decided to put an audio podcast on.
Okay, I hear you. I hear that. So I want to switch the direction to Miss Cat, or the attention real quick with your YouTube. So tell us, please, before you even talk about YouTube, let's tell everybody who about everything that's going on with yourself.
Like my life.
No, more so like the tarot, I pronounce it tarot. The tarot. But it's tarot. You got a T at the end.
Like what?
So,
I was gonna say nothing. I was gonna let it rock out.
I mean, you're a psychic.
Yeah.
And I don't want to give it away too much. You know, we got here faith, hope, love. We got the different rocks over here. You really need the crystals. So, and then you got the crystal right here.
The bendy.
You gotta explain this shit.
Yeah.
You know, and this is so interesting.
So let's do it like this. No, you could keep the mic. Y'all can hear me. It's okay. We can do it like this.
No, make sure they can hear in the back.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to use it?
It's better.
Yeah. Yeah. Could y'all hear me? Back there. So you don't need all this. You don't need crystals and everything. I don't. It's like yes, it's like an aesthetic, right? But I could just be sitting in my house with no crystals, no candles, no nothing, and deliver the message. You know what I'm saying? No bindi. So wear my bindi because we get up, we put nice clothes on, we put makeup on. So I just wear the bindi to dress my third eye. So a lot of people ask me, is it real? No. One day when I get my $1 million, I'm gonna get crystals, so working crystals here, and then that'll be my the ones that they put in. But it's aesthetics. You don't need that. Anytime deliver a message, whenever necessary. Whenever I come across someone, strangers, I could be like, so did your parent pass away? And have a message, and it's just like whenever God sends me to do that, it happens like that. You know what I'm saying? So why not make a business? Because this is what a lot of people are into that. You know what I'm saying? So I do candles for my collective. They know I do candle rituals, personal ones, and I do ones for my whole YouTube. I do readings, writing. So writings are like scripting, like whatever comes out. I'm also giving numbers. I've given lotto numbers that came out. So a couple times. So, mediumships, there's certain people that I come across that they have a loved one that's passed away, but they're stuck, right? So my job is to get them to, some people are stuck because they're afraid to go to the light. They're afraid. Like we're here now, we hear, oh, go to the light, but when you're there, you're going to, that like, this is it. You know what I'm saying? So my job is to help them ease their way into being in heaven. Not that you can't visit, not that you can't be around, but you can't be in between because, this is the hell. You know what I'm saying? There's heaven where there's no pain, there's no discrimination, there's no disability, there's nothing. These are things that people from the other side tell me about. You know what I'm saying? It's like once I did a mediumship for someone and it was like somebody's like side chick. Of a family, but I got the name and she's like, oh my God, this is like the woman that my mom always thought my dad was dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Or certain things about a person like, oh, did your brother like your dress for being 9? And I'm like, oh, their dress is
so they
black
be
and
telling
white.
on the other side?
Yes.
They be snitching?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
No.
Sometimes it'll be parents that'll be like, they're really upset. They didn't have a good relationship with their parents. They're sorry. It's like that. Like, it's like, wow. It's like, it's real. It's real. Like, there's things I've never met these people. I never see them. They email me. I call them. We do their reading. We do their stuff. And it's like, all right. I don't have time to check their whole Facebook. I don't have time. And there's such intimate details that I know about their life that there's no way to deny that was like, someone that's passed away and stuff. Or that is in their life. How do I know you have daisies all over your kitchen? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know you. So that's intuition. That's like using a source and energy. And when I first started, I was super tired because it's using like a source, What's here for me? It's all right. We're gonna take 2 times. 1 second, right? It's all right, guys. 1 second. Oh, it's a timer. Okay. We're live. It's all right. Things happen. You know what I'm saying? Technology. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just it's cool.
It's
you
Metro fault.
Hey, my fault. That nigga's fault.
Damn. Are we back?
All right, we're out here.
Period.
Live on the
We
podcast.
still here?
We're still here.
We're still
so
here.
I don't know. I think I described. I don't know. You guys. I don't know.
I'm flabbergasted because they be snitching. I didn't know that.
Email me at sunshinegoddess333gmail.com. Yeah, so yeah, so I just do readings for any and everybody. Sometimes I'd be like, oh, my homies, you know, let me help you real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling something. Like, oh, how did you know? Because you're my homie and I love you and it's unconditional purity. And let's fix this. Because when you're healed and I'm healed and you're healed, we heal everyone around us. Right. And that's when you heal the people around you and it becomes your soul track. You know what I'm saying? True. And everybody has their job and somebody does music and cooking and singing and you know it's like just a tribe and you just be around good people and you feel good. That's it.
Social Sundays, period.
Yes. Social Sundays, baby. Yes. Yeah.
So when it comes to the tarot card reading, like in the very beginning, like whatever happened, like what happened that made you say, oh, this is that? Like
my whole life went downhill in the blink of an eye. I'm gonna keep it 100 a G. We're gonna do. I was having dreams about friends sleeping with my boyfriend. No. What? Wait, time out. Hold up. Time out. Wait, hold on. Wait, I know I'm not bugging. I would get downloads. I would hear conversations. I could be the fly on the wall. No, I don't use it when I'm chilling and we're hanging out. And no, because if I get a red flag is a red flag. Once you get a red flag, something's wrong. I can't dismiss it, but that's how it started. And then stuff with my job, and it's just like when you go through spiritual awakening, I went through a motorcycle accident. Super. What? Like alchemy, like twice. Like, so it's like every time you go through a super awakening, you go through traumatic experiences. How are you going to deal with this? You're either going to come up out of this and become better, or you're going to stay down with it. And every time you come out, it's like titanium. You come out more and you evolve. And it's like the butterfly never gets to see the caterpillar, so forget it, right? Forget what happened to make you come this way, and you just transform. And that's literally what happened. And that's, when bad things happen in life, it's because something good's coming. That's just how, so that's how I started, the dreams. And I've always been like this my whole life, but I chased it when I started being able to be like, no, I even stopped drinking, stopped smoking because I thought I was bugging. Like it makes you, sometimes it can feel like a psychosis, but can you handle it? If I knew I've been like this my whole life, you're presented with it. What are you going to do with it? Many are called, few are chosen. Are you going to answer or not? Are you faithful enough to know that this is really happening? God's is super. You're the natural because we're the flesh. Can you handle this? Is this what you want to do? Right. Sink or swim. And I was like, I'm swim. I didn't drown enough in this life. I didn't had enough traumatic experiences. I'm taking it and I'm running with it. And that's what I did.
Okay, so have you ever come across someone, I don't know how to say, I don't want to say non-believer, but somebody who was skeptical about it, like, I don't believe in that shit, like, or, like, how did you deal with that, though?
Judgment-free zone. I've had people pay me for readings, and I could be like, so, are you nervous, or do you not believe in this, or you're wasting your money to try to see if I'm fake or not? So, if you don't want to do this reading, because I know, I'm trying to say, like, duh. Why wouldn't I not know? So it's like, do you really want this? Or are you just trying to just prove me wrong? You know what I'm saying? And then I'll just give them a little, sometimes I just be a little funny with it and give them a little stuff. And they're like, oh, well, all right, so we're going to go on because you do have to call me for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So let's just really get to what you really want to figure out. And that non-believer turns into a believing energy. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you don't believe me, that's fine. It's not my job to prove my point to you. My proving stages are over. I did that already. Right.
All right. So a few people in the crowd was interested in a card reading or some sort of. So I know you guys have some questions for one of the guests up here. Just speak out. Talk to me, Joe.
I got a question for both ladies because I know how it is. I want you guys to take on it. When you first came into who you are, you started dealing with people and trying to explain to people, as far as family and friends, or who you are and what you're doing, was it rough? Because, you know, when you come into yourself, people around you won't believe you because, you know how they got you patterned to be something? How was it for you guys when you tried to show them, or explain to them like, yo, I'm meant to be more, there's a calling for me? How was it? And do you still experience that?
God remove them out of my life. Amen. Don't talk to you. Don't care. Don't want to know. Hair look cute. Done by me. Girl bad. Don't need the energy. You don't even believe in yourself. I don't care. I got better certifications than you. You ain't even go to school long enough. Girl bad. You always yelling at your kids and they can hear you. I'm straight and we can keep going on and on.
Yeah.
I don't believe in me.
Yeah.
You don't believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Not even open to the idea. And even the point to saying like, oh God, you could do that. Like, it's just like me speaking to this TV while it's off. It's the same thing. Like, no, straight. I don't.
1 second.
Yeah.
Yeah, ready? Strangers are your best support.
That's right. Hey, y'all.
That's all we need to know. That's
thousands
it.
And thousands
You
and
either
thousands.
like it or you don't.
They love
It's no
me.
debate.
Right?
That's it.
What's that?
That's it.
In my
Strangers
throat.
are your best supporters.
I'm sorry.
If they like you, they're gonna support you. If they don't, they're gonna move on
And they
because
gonna
it's no
network with you.
judgment.
Yeah.
They don't care.
They gonna
They're
tell you how they
strangers.
feel. They gonna be
Yes.
like, oh, I think you should do this.
Build your fan base with strangers.
Yeah.
Who cares about if your friends don't post, reposts, tell it?
Yeah.
Who cares? Because they're coming with a judgment first and foremost. So bypass that because you got things to do. You
They're
got
not even
plan.
happy.
Yeah, you're executing
For
something.
nothing
You
you
have
got
a
going on.
goal.
They don't care.
You want people in your life that they're gonna like what you do because they're interested or they're
Right.
not. Life's too short. We don't need gray areas. We need yes or no.
Or
That's
no.
it.
Right.
So that's my answer. You strangers. Strangers are your best supporters.
They are.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Respect that. Are there any other questions before? Shar, you got some questions?
I'm sorry, I'm just very told I'm going for some things.
New era.
I think it's an old era.
That's the
She
old era.
She
Yeah, somebody turn on Facebook Live now. Somebody put on Facebook Live right now. What's good, yo?
She was praying. Leave her alone. You know what I'm saying?
Holy shit.
Shit, I've been working 12 hours.
Hey, shit. Any more questions? Because one thing about the sidekick is that she's a licensed barber. A licensed bartender.
I'm gonna say barber. I didn't see that.
She's a licensed bartender.
Yeah.
So please explain to us or elaborate on that.
So I just I feel like on the spot with the mic, but I just want to do something different. So I'm a nurse. I've been a nurse 17 years. I made it. I beat statistics, baby. My oldest son's about to be 21. Holla. He's so successful.
Amen.
He follows me. I love that. So I just want to do nursing got boring and COVID. Oh, sorry. Things happen, and I just needed a transition. Sorry, guys.
It's okay. No, it's fine.
Geez, certain things. YouTube's strict. Mr. and Mrs. YouTube, I love you. They're strict. So I wanted a different scene, something different. I like to go out. I like to dance. So go out, dance, and make money. You can't beat that. So I just added that in because I was on my way to being my own boss. And what better way to be able to go out and hang out and listen to music and dance and serve drinks and socialize and make money. Yes. Make money. Yeah. And having fun. Purpose. If you have fun doing it and you're making money, that is a purpose because it's no stress involved. Rules are rules wherever you go, like whatever you do. Driving down the street, rules are rules. But when you have fun with it and it's something that you feel good doing, and I'm a nurse, right? So I can always talk and socialize already in a different scenery. I'm still out, but I'm making money. So that's why I decided to do the bartending. I did it like 4 times. It was fun, and you make a lot of money. What? It's like $200 in a day. Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Oh, I like that. I like that. So Miss Big Broadcaster, Shay Glizzy. So can you explain to us just generally how you receive monetary gain from the platforms that you're on? In other words, how do you get money from these different social media platforms? If you would like to share with us.
So the thing about it is, in all these platforms, right? Except for Facebook. Facebook is really like your reels or whatever, things like that. But on Bigo and Live Me, you have to get something we call gifts, right? And in order for you to send gifts, you have to put money on the app and things like that, right? But you just don't sit around and think that people are going to throw you gifts and stuff like that. So what happened was, you got to get creative. So I always created events and different things like that, appreciation events, auctions. We have auctions up here a lot. The auctions are really big up here, and they have different themes and stuff like that. I actually had the Family Feud game show that I used to play up here and stuff like that. I don't do it a lot now, but because I'm really working hard on my podcast. But also, this is another thing I want to say before I forget, but I'll talk about it more later. I have an event coming up, so y'all make sure that y'all stay tuned for that because we're gonna talk about that in a little bit. But a real life event, yeah, it's my first community event. Everything is free. Y'all make sure y'all come out, support, bring your kids. But as far as that, right now, this is the thing. Now, what you could do is you could partner up with people, and because the app pays you, right? Y'all could exchange money at a certain point in time in the app when you sign up for different things. Because if you exchange money at a certain point in time, they'll give you a percentage of your money off of that money. You get what I'm saying? So now when you become slick and you become smart, you start reading between the lines of certain things when they give you like, different things that you can sign up for. So you actually, when you're exchanging money, you can actually triple your money, sometimes quadruple your exchange with people and things like that. But also like, just your personality, being funny, talking to people, doing whatever it is that you're doing. I don't care if I'm washing dishes, baby. They love me. Sorry, you're there. Period. Don't even matter. But it's just like everybody like who they like. I don't know. You gotta just mingle with the folks. You gotta stay humble, stay down, just stay solid. Late this week we was talking about internet etiquette because these people don't forgot what it was. Especially when they come see me, they know the vibes. They know how I feel. Don't come over here being rude. Don't come over here talking about whatever you talking about. I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be interested in what I'm talking about. You know why? Because I'm the host. I'm the broadcaster. It's about what I say, baby. So I hear that. But I do take into consideration what they say, and things like that, because I do have friends that are very big in their own world, actors and different celebrities of that such, in LA and stuff like that. But they really do their big ones, and I appreciate everybody. And you just gotta network with people, meet different people, see what you get in where you fit in, kind of sort of to say. But and now with the agency that I'm in on certain platforms or whatever, you make money from putting people on. So sometimes you don't even gotta come up here and go live. You want to do what? All right, that's cool. I'm gonna tell this person to put you on, and I'm about to get some bread. That simple. You don't even have to be on that. It's called the back end. You get what I'm saying? So if you work on the back end, you will get money every single day, like your account every single day. Like, so it's just like getting up and selling popsicles or selling candy. It's the same thing. You get what I'm saying? And it don't matter what time, because this is another thing. Time zones. You get what I'm saying? I like what I do also because of time zone. Everybody not on the same time zone. You get what I'm saying? Depending on where they are in the world. So I don't know if people study that or whatever the case, but y'all need to take that into consideration too, because when we sleep sometime, there's a lot of things that go on in other places that's very festive, and it'll teach you a lot of things about other cultures, and different things like that. I've met a person who's a black farmer as well. Shouts out to you, Jordan. And his land is amazing. Like, he builds everything. If he want to chew gum, I asked him, so if you want some gum, what do you do? He chew mint leaves, like, just stuff like that. You got the people up here that, have their alkaline. They talk about alkaline living and all that stuff like that. They'll teach you about that. It's just a whole bunch of stuff. You can just get into whatever you want to do. Just keep your mind positive. You got the negative people. Just keep your mind positive. Be around people that want to, get some money with you. and the clout. The when you get a little bit of clout, then the other people come, they throw you money too, just because they want their name to come across the screen and all this extra crap. You know, you get what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's just crazy, but you do have fun. You make it what you want. When it comes to the internet. But in real life, I'm really like this. So I don't know. It's just who I am.
I say all you need is Wi-Fi and a laptop or a phone, and you
Good Wi-Fi though.
Yeah, and you could be a
none of that lagging shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You could
That lagging stuff.
Yeah. It's good. It's
For real. Because you see these kids get more money than anybody. They be over here playing, acting like it's an imaginary ghost. I'm about to dress up as Batman too and start flying across the room and get millions of views. But they do. And they watch it all day. I'm about to start singing the ABCs and having them stream my ABCs. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that ABCs. Next time.
I'm done.
I'm playing.
We love it.
I've got a question. It's more like a statement for both of y'all. I respect it because I always say I'm like the most politically incorrect nigga. Like, I'm not here to talk about politics and all that way. But I respect it because I know so many women who went the OnlyFans route or the Fansly route.
The losers.
You feel me? Nah, they're not losers. They definitely winning. But y'all went a different route when it comes to being on the internet. A lot of women that I know, especially like demographic of like maybe let's say 18 to 35, a lot of them that I know, they showing titties and ass on the internet right now. They cashing out.
And they need to cut it out. That's why they're on the internet.
It's never gonna stop.
I hate it.
It's never gonna stop. As long as it's niggas like me, this never gonna stop. But any fucking way.
They know how I feel about that.
Now, I respect it though because it's a different approach.
No, but I feel like this. This is the thing. Literally. One second. You can't be on the internet flaunting that thing for hours and hours and it don't get hot. That's what I want to say.
I'm not in the room when it get hot. I'm straight. But you know what I mean? Like, y'all took a different approach and it's lucrative for y'all. You know, and from my perspective, it's real lucrative. You feel me? Like, we've been on the live together.
Definitely.
Like,
You see my
shout out to old boy. What's his name? That be building fucking doom buggies and shit.
Yeah. That's
Shout out to Dirt McGirt, whatever his name is.
Man, Sam. That's my boy Sam. Shout out to Sam. That's my baby.
Yo, homie said he'll build a car out of an apple.
Yeah, literally,
Like,
he will.
For real, like,
he'll show you too.
She putting me onto that whole app and shit. I don't really know too much about it, but she's trying to put me onto it because she said hoes is paying for dick out here on that live shit, so I'm with it.
They be real desperate up there. Y'all know y'all be desperate. Y'all be trying to force me to be.
I'll fill that void all day as long as I'm not in the room
They
with
do.
you.
They crazy.
I want to be like, they're gonna be like Kim Whitley on the Wayans Brothers when she had Marlon tied up.
Oh shit. So Shay, I wrote something up here.
Yeah.
Shay, talk about the rise in your Beagle career.
Okay.
Losing your friends, suicide, creating suicide awareness panels, and creating a safe space to express your thoughts with no judgment.
So when that's what I was trying to do. When I first got on the app or whatever the case may be, just expressing my feelings, regular things. But I think 2 months into the app, my friend committed suicide. And the thing about it was, I really was out of my mind. I was super, super upset. And so I went to a couple folks that I knew up there that, had good hearts, and they would at least consider my feelings just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But what happened was they had a lot of people over there that night, and I interrupted the conversation, but I got on camera and I was crying. I was dead serious. Like, I did not care about, like when you kind of in that mindset, you really don't care about how other people feel. But I talked to them probably for like 2 hours, and they calmed me down and stuff. So what happened was we decided like to continue to talk about it and things like that because it had just happened for me. So what I decided to do was create suicide awareness panels, and I started meeting a lot of people that had went through that experience, but I haven't went through that experience. You know what I'm saying? Like my friends, they get hurt or something. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't hurt themselves. So that really for me, my pain turned into a lot of profit, and I didn't understand at that point in time like why or how. But when you come to these things like naturally, um it kind of like, I don't know, I feel like sometimes the truth feel like it's a lie, so that people kind of like, they feed into it like, oh, maybe this is like a storyline, or this person may need some attention, but it's interesting. You get what I'm saying? So they stay around for stuff like that. But when you really see that you realize that this person really not lying, they really feeling that way. And not only that, they're very open to anybody coming to talk to them about this very sensitive topic, especially when they feel like they don't have nobody else in their physical world that they could talk to about it. Just a couple of friends that y'all had together. You get what I'm saying? And everybody got to live their life, go to work and do things, so they always can't be around when you feeling down. You get what I'm saying? Like they may be busy. So the app really helped me, and I appreciate y'all so much. I feel like they helped me get through so much stuff, but they helped me like realize who I was though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like regardless of what I was going through, I still was open and willing to help other people with the same issue, so that I can make myself feel better and them, because maybe they still was struggling with it for years and years and years, and it just happened to me. So I did make a lot of money because of that, and I feel like that's the reason why my career, that's basically where it really started at. And they really wanted to hear how I felt and my opinions and different things, because like when you get on the internet, usually like it's just, even if you Google something, right, they always got something like negative to say. They don't want to make you feel like you are something, or this world is something. They want to, even the news, like the news is so depressing. Like I don't watch the news. I don't think people really watch TV like that because it's depressing. You get what I'm saying? So that's why we always on social platforms and things. And now they made it accessible to everybody to get some money. Why not? But you have to have something valid people really want to listen to. And that's what I cling to. But I started my appreciations every Friday because of that. Like I wanted to show people I appreciate them. So just as well as they wanted to spend money on me, I spend money on them too. I don't mind. You get what I'm saying? And we'll go around, we'll drink, we'll tell each other what we're thankful for, and different things like that. But like I said, you got to be around people that like y'all all on the same accord. Like, sometimes we'll get up and we'll all go to the mall and we'll all get on the panel. Now we all camped up and we're all at the mall. You get what I'm saying? It looks dope. Why not? And we're all in different cities. These malls may look different, beaches. It don't really matter. If you don't go to the bar, I don't go to the bar. I don't go to the club. You get what I'm saying? So I started making drinking panels. We drinking, but we all home. We all safe. We all with our family. You know what I'm saying? So it's been great for me, still is. These people love me so much. I love them so much. And you'll meet a lot of great people. I'll just say that. You'll meet a lot of great people. And I appreciate y'all, because I thought the world wasn't shit at a point in time, and they know that. I love y'all.
Respect. So we're gonna finish this off. You got one more question?
Well, I'm sorry, I couldn't remember your name.
For the Miss Cat. You talking about Sunshine Goddess?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me ask you a question. Because, like, I grew up in the church and everything, and I know how it is, because we was pushed to believe Jesus Christ, Son of God, which I believe with all my heart. But for you, being a person who you are, was it very difficult for you with people who were raised in the church and they look at this one thing? Have people ever called you like a witch and stuff like that? What's the worst that ever happened?
No. So my I just don't like it. I'm not used to the mic. I just sorry. I like to bend rules sometimes. But so no, all my stuff's faith based. Wait a minute, let's take it from the top, like the old school track.
He's asking you. It is faith, but have you come across?
Yes, of course. Yeah. But they have, but they can say whatever they want. I know the God that I serve, so it's okay. Judgment free zone. You're allowed to like what you like. I'm allowed to like what I like without either one of us causing judgment. If you don't like my stuff, don't look. Don't hear. Don't talk about it. Just leave it alone. So yes, I've come across that. But again, I built my faith, my spirituality on downloads, messages, Bible verses. This is me teaching me about the Bible for a solid 2 years straight, learning Bible stories that you think you only hear. I'm seeking, I'm looking, I'm finding out, I'm putting what's happening in that Bible, what's happening in real life, and the solutions, and what I'm looking, I'm searching, I'm thirsty for that. So ask me something then, if you don't believe in me. Ask me, and after talking to me for 5 minutes, you're gonna know my faith is based on of Jesus Christ himself, God. That's who I serve. That's how I got out of all these situations that I didn't know how I was coming for. So yeah, they come for me all the time. And especially having social media platform, yeah, they leave nasty comments, but they're not allowed because they're erased immediately. I don't address it. I don't feed it anything, because you are allowed to like what you like. I'm allowed to like what I like without judgment. It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, I'm born solo. I don't have a twin. So I came from one place, and I'm gonna go back to that same place. But this time I got a promise, and I've got confirmation of that promise. And I've got witnesses and testimonies and messes that turned into messages. So, I mean, I could debate them all day, but I'm not going to, because you like what you like and I like what I like. And I just leave it at that. That's it. Nothing else. That's it.
Well, that's a good one. That's a good close. We're gonna take a little break real quick.
Take a little
Or
break.
do we need to take a break, or should you ask a question?
I don't really have a question, but I want to like flip a card or do something.
All right. So we're gonna want to start the next one with that, or
Yeah, okay.
and then we're gonna go to New Era.
We could,
Yeah, because
yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. When we
All
come
right.
right there. Yeah, we got 10 minutes.
Okay, so
So it's 27 after
we'll
7:27.
come back in 10 minutes.
Hell yeah.
All together.
All right, we're gonna take a break.
I gotta pause myself. All right, thank you.
Ain't shoot for NBC,
guys.
nigga.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yo, besides Jay, we gonna smoke. Hey,
Thank you guys.
what up, bro?
I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much.
Okay. So you guys come back in 10 minutes for a live reading, 7 in the chat. My co-host Julius.
The LYPHR Podcast.
Yes.
Social Sundays.
Shay. There's Shay. Metro. Here's Metro. Hey. So we got Kwani back here.
Oh, my baby said,
I'm putting her on camera, guys. Hold on here. She's coming. We're gonna see her soon. She's been in the cut over here, guys. Yes. So make sure you tune in. So I'll be back with a live reading for you guys if you guys want to come back. If not, you'll be able to catch my video. I love you guys. Thanks for everything you do, and I'll be back in about 10 minutes or so. Keep your head up and your heart close to God. Mwah.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah,